Morning everyone. So today I'm going to introduce the car that I've been driving for the past 3 days, and let's go and have a look. So what it is, it's a 2021 Range Rover Sport P400e edition, which basically means it has a 2-litre petrol engine that produces 296 brake horsepower, mated with an electric motor which produces 110 brake horsepower, and combined it can move this sort of quite heavy Leviathan from 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds, which is pretty amazing. So some more on the battery. It's, as I said, it's a 13 kilowatt battery, but it doesn't have fast charging enabled on this. So I think you're limited to a charger that does 22 kilowatt hours, or the 7 kilowatt hour charger. So that means, it takes at least 2 hours to charge, which isn't ideal. And I suppose with this sort of caliber of car, which costs in excess of £75,000, you'd expect fast charging, but I think so in that respect the battery technology isn't that advanced. So we're just going to go and have a look at some chargers and see whether it can be charged there. At the end of the day, you're not going to buy this car for its EV capabilities. You buy it because of its comfort. I mean, because of its size and weight, it's not the most agile of things, but it's so supreme in terms of its comfort and how easy it is to drive, really. You're just going to waft along on the motorway. The bumps are really eased out because of the air suspension in this thing. And yeah, it is an ultimate sort of luxury car first. Yesterday, we went on a bit of a longer trip, and within that trip we discussed the features here, and we went through them in detail. So I'll take you back in time now to yesterday to discuss the features.
So we've got two screens here. There's actually a third screen, which is the dash screen. We're using the car with Apple CarPlay at the moment, which uses the middle screen, and sadly doesn't use the dashboard screen, so you can't have it mirrored to the other screen. That just provides you information regarding to what the current mode you're in. So currently we're in the comfort mode, so I'm not sure if you can see the dash, but the dash just shows you your current speed, your mileage and everything. So we've got the comfort mode, as I said, we've got that selected at the moment. But then we've got the eco mode, we've got, which is this one, that's changing dynamic mode. We've also got the gravel one, where it's like grass, gravel, snow pro. You've got seat setting, which shows you, so for the front two seats, it gives you the option. So you've got heated seats, you've got cooling seats as well, so depending on what you want to use. And then you've got a separate screen for the climate, just to kind of control for the front two seats, where how you want to control the climate. And then we've got, for the people in the back, we've got separate sort of their climate controls. Yeah.
So we're at Lidl. They've got the charging point here, rapid charging point. We're going to see if this fits in here. So the charging point is quite neat here. It's on the front of the car. So you just do this, and voila, there we are. Here's the charger. Oh, there we go. So they're the pins, and let's see if any of these match. .43 AC charger. Whoa. pretty heavy things. It's the first time I'm doing this. So yeah, I think that looks similar to that. Do you agree? Ooh. It's lighting up. So I've installed the Point app now, and because it was the first time, it took me about 5 minutes just to sign on, add my card, and then I've connected, as you've seen, I've connected that to this, and now I can just basically choose which socket. So it's on socket 1, so I'll just confirm charge, and then let's see, hopefully the light there goes green. Charging. Looks like it's working. So whilst it's charging, I'll just show you around the car. As we've seen the front already. Back, it's quite spacious there. Obviously it's very lovely plush leather, and you've got heat and climate control in the back, and it's got this Meridian sound system, which is great. It has its own charging cables as well here that you can use, and it's got plenty of boot space. And then it's got the auto tailgate, which you expect to car like this. One of my favourite features is probably got to be the panoramic roof. It's probably it fully opens as well, and it's just lovely, and it sort of lets a lot of light in, and it's got the lovely suede headliner as well, as you can see, and the lovely perforated leather as well, in the Union Jack shape, which is like a really nice little feature, I think, and really goes well with the car. I think this interior I prefer over the more lighter colours. So we've been charging for about 6 minutes now, and as you can see, it's charged up to 8% of the battery, and it says we've got another 3 hours and 24 minutes at this rate in order to fully charge it. So that's quite a long time. We don't have that time. But this was just for the purposes of showing you the charging capabilities here. So I think we've got to go now. So that's it. But you're probably thinking, this is a 4x4, it has really amazing 4x4 credentials. So for that purpose, we're going to go to its natural habitat now. That's right, guys. Even though this car is supremely capable, it's going to spend most of its life either in town, at Sainsbury's, or at your local Starbucks, because essentially people buy these cars for their presence and comfort, and not so much their 4x4 capability. So yeah, this is its natural habitat.